Okay, so I'm back. I hope that it's clearer now. I'm gonna give y'all a second, everybody to join back. All right, okay, so hey everybody, glad y'all back. Thanks. Can y'all see me now? Everybody good? Okay, so hearts, 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 lots of hearts. Good. Okay, so let's talk about shellac. Okay, so shellac. This is shellac. This little bitty bottle. It is called C&D Shellac UV Color Coat. Okay, so shellac is just a brand. It's just a brand. It's no different than, okay, so you got shoes, Reebok, Nike, Adidas. They're all shoes, right? Okay. Shellac. You got shellac. This is black shellac. This is black gel 2. This is black Kiara Sky. They are all gel polishes, okay? So when you go to the salon and they're advertising that we do shellac, shellac is $20 more, okay? All they're saying to you is that they use gel polish, okay? They're just used to seeing shellac on the bottle because this was one of the first gel polishes, I believe, to come out, like, in the beginning. That's all I remember, shellac, 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 shellac. Okay, so this is just a name. It's just a brand. That's all it is. So when you get your nails shellacked at the House of Bling, it won't be with this brand because I hate C&D. I hate it. I'm just going to be real. I hate C&D. It's, first of all, okay, y'all see how little this bottle is? Look how skinny it is. Okay? This is like $18 at where I buy my supplies at, okay? This is Kiara Sky, okay? Look how big this bottle is, okay? We're talking 15 ounces, 15 mLs, 0.5 ounces in this, 0.25, so half as much for the same price, okay? At the House of Bling, we believe in, you know, beautiful nails, and you know, you're gonna pay for them, but you ain't gotta pay that much. Like, for real, I ain't buying it. I bought this. I have 3 shellac polishes, 3, and I have a million of these because not only do they give you this, but they give you a regular bottle of polish for your toenails. That's what you're gonna get shellacked with Kiara Sky at the House of Bling, okay? Or Gel 2 or some other gel brand, okay? So that's what shellac is. Shellac is just a brand. Nike, Adidas, Reebok, shellac, Gel 2, Kiara Sky. Y'all got it, okay? So don't be fooled, okay? When they say you're gonna get shellac on your nails, whatever. So quality over quantity, you know, as far as C&D goes, you can say it's quality versus quantity on that, but I don't like it. I don't like that product. I think it sucks, actually. It's thick. I don't like the way it applies. You know, so you go ahead and keep on buying that shellac, girl. I'm not a fan. So anyway, so that's the difference between when someone says they're, you know, doing shellac or whatever. That's all they're doing. They're just doing a gel polish, okay? It's just a gel manicure. You can ask questions anytime you want, and I'll answer them if it kind of goes along with what I'm saying. Okay, so that's what the difference between acrylic and gel. That is the difference between shellac and other brands. And what else did I, okay, so what I wanted to talk about was why you're paying so much, at these salons for, like, you know, gel nails. You're paying so much because you just don't know the difference. Okay, so I educate my clients because I know that I'm not always available. I may not always be available to them. So if they break a nail and they may have to go somewhere else, first of all, they try their best not to break nails and they try not to go anywhere else. But if they do, they know to ask certain questions. What kind of products are you using on me today? If your nail tech cannot answer that question, get up and walk away. Just leave. If they don't understand what you're saying, that's another sign that you should probably get up and leave. Okay? I mean, let's just be real. I don't know about where some of you guys live, but where I live, they don't give the state board exam in other languages. Far as I know, maybe Spanish. But I don't know of any other language that they give it to. But personally, I don't necessarily want to go to a doctor that doesn't speak English because I want them to understand what I want. If I want to get triple D breasts, I'm going to need the doctor to understand that I want triple Ds. Exactly that. Not C's, not G's, but D's. And I don't want a translator. I don't want anybody to, relay that message. I want complete understanding, okay? So in the state board of cosmetology, I am licensed and I am held to the same standard as a nurse or even a doctor. My license and their license has the same seal on it. The same people basically are in the same building that approve it. It's a license that I have to maintain, okay? So with that being said, if I come to you and you can't even say hello to me or speak to me, have a conversation with me, I don't want you to do my nails. I'm sorry. There's a lot of controversy going on right now about statements that I've made about MMA. So let me just speak on that just a little bit. I don't back down on any of my statements when it comes to MMA. So MMA is methyl methacryl acrylic. It is a illegal acrylic that is being used in discount salons, in places where they don't use quality products, no name products, no name brands. And I have been doing a lot of research on it because one thing I don't like to speak about things when I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to relay to you what I have researched so that you can share a little bit of wisdom with some of your friends. Okay. So if I'm getting the information wrong, because there's very little information on the internet about it, but if I'm getting it wrong, then, I don't know what to say. Just do your own research, okay? But it's poison. It is a poisonous substance to the human body. It looks exactly like this, okay? It's a liquid that is mixed with a powder to create hard acrylic products. Okay. When you think of acrylic nails, you think that this is like a concrete, right? But it's actually not. It's a really, really, really hard plastic. Okay. I'm looking at like this, very hard acrylic or hardener and polymer that joins together to make it hard. Okay. So I'm not a chemist or anything, but when they make dentures, you are supposed to wear a respirator so that you don't breathe it in. And from my understanding, the liquid is only poisonous in its liquid form. Once it hardens and it cures and it makes it hard, it's okay for the human body, aka you can put the teeth in your mouth, okay? So, like I said, once it gets hard, it's okay. But anybody who's ever had their nails done should know the process of how we apply them, okay? So, first thing that I do is I would etch your nail bed, okay? So, what's that doing? That is opening up your nail bed and your bloodstream to anything that I lay on top of it. Okay, your nail bed is very, 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 very. It soaks up moisture or it soaks up anything. You know this when you get in the tub and you take a bath. What happens to your nails when you're in the pool for hours? Or been laying in the tub or soaking in the tub for hours or, not even that long. Your nails, they bend, okay? So we all know that your nails will soak up moisture, okay? When you lay that liquid and that powder on the nail to form the nail, it is moist and wet, okay? Before it cures. that liquid and that powder is seeping into your bloodstream. Okay, so we're talking about poison for maybe all of maybe 30 seconds for acrylic to cure. At that moment is when it's the most poisonous, okay? When it's seeping into your bloodstream, okay? I don't want it. I don't want it in my shop. I don't want it on your fingers in my shop. I don't want to take it off your fingers in my shop. I don't want to breathe it. I don't want it anywhere around me. Because with my research and the things that I have learned is that over time, this MMA, this product, is slowly killing people. It's slowly, over time, every 2 weeks, getting that fill in, breathing that smell, those fumes, all of that. It is slowly and truly killing our people, okay? Now, I am a nail tech. I live off this. I am not trying to make you afraid of getting your nails done. What I am trying to do is educate you. You need to know. You need to understand that it is serious, okay? MMA can kill you. MMA can maim you. It can make you lose your fingers, your hands, your limbs. It can give you an infection in your bloodstream. It can cause headaches. It can cause fatigue. It can cause all kinds of things. Listen, don't take my word for it. What I want you to know is that you can Google this information. It's all on the internet. This product is illegal, okay? It is illegal in every state. It is illegal everywhere, okay? When you walk into my salon, which is in my home, when you walk into my salon, the first thing you smell is rice and beans probably cooking in the oven or in this crock pot. You might smell air freshener, you know. What you don't smell is monomer, okay? You're not going to smell that. That is not the first thing that hits your nose when you walk into my shop. So with that being said, first sign, if you can smell the nail salon from down the street, they're probably using an illegal product, okay? I'm not saying they are. I said probably, okay? So, sign number one. Well, let's talk about these masks, because that's why I got beat down on Instagram about saying that masks were the reason why. No, okay. So let's talk about the masks. Just because a nail tech wears a mask does not mean that they're using MMA. Okay, that does not mean that. Some nail techs use masks because they have not come into the light and gotten them. Okay, this is a Valentino. It's a ventilation system that keeps the dust out. That is why I don't need to wear a mask. I mean, the dust goes straight down out of my client's face, out of my face, straight down, okay? But some nail techs don't have that luxury, okay? But they need to get one. Valentino, baby. Anyway, so just because you see a nail tech wearing a mask does not mean that they are using MMA. However, using a mask during the entire service is not necessary. Only during the filing process is wearing a mask necessary, if you ask me. Now, if you want to wear a mask all throughout your service, you go right ahead. Me, I don't see the purpose. Even if I didn't have my Valentino, I don't see the purpose in wearing a mask and throughout the entire service. So I would ask my nail tech if they were wearing a mask while they were laying my acrylic, why is it that you're wearing a mask? while you're laying my acrylic. I mean, I get it during the filing part and the, you know, all that. But I mean, that me as a client, that's what I would ask. Because I'm not saying that a mask is going to help you with MMA, because under my understanding, you have to wear like a ventilation system, like a, you know, that thing around your mouth. Okay. No, sir, it's not formaldehyde. You're in the wrong room. Anyway, but here's my thing. They don't know that. They don't know that that mask isn't doing them any good. That if they're using MMA, a mask is not going to help. Okay? A mask will not help you. But they think it will. All of them do. Because if everybody in the room is wearing one all day long, walking around, eating, pulling it off, and putting it back on, like, I don't want to be in that room if I don't have on a mask. I'm just saying. I don't. Where's my mask? Where's my mask? Do you care about me? You haven't asked me, do I want a mask? So I'm not saying that every nail tech that wears a mask is using MMA. What I'm saying is, if they're walking around using a mask all day long, they haven't taken it off, you don't even know what your nail tech looks like, you need to ask them, what is it that you are trying to protect yourself from? Because I would like to be protected too. Okay? Some of y'all won't even put, I mean, I don't understand, like, you don't believe me. I'm telling you this. I'm speaking English. I am a licensed nail tech, 20 years experience. I speak English. I speak a little Spanglish. I speak a little Phonics. I can speak a little whatever. Okay. But I'm telling you this in a way in which you can understand. Folks don't believe me. They don't believe me. I'm like, but then you go somewhere where they don't speak English and they say, oh, this is solar nails, and you believe them. You need it. You need it. You have to have it. Only $20 more. And you say, okay. Okay, I'm silly, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so anyway, let me get off my heart. Okay, so we talked about the masks, right? All right, so let's get on. Okay, so we're not talking about thick nails. We're just talking about gel and stuff like that. Okay, but you'll have to email me about that, baby. Okay, so another sign that there might be MMA usage in the shop. Okay, or that your nails might have MMA. That your nails were created using MMA. Okay, my email is Mary@House of Bling, and that's HAUS of bling.com. Okay, and it's in my yeah, it's all in my IG bio. All right, so MMA products not being labeled. Yes, very awesome. You have the right to know what is being used on you. Okay, now I don't know about y'all, but when I go to the dentist, okay, who just happens to be licensed by the same board as me, okay, he says to me, now Mary, I'm about to use this nipper. Open your mouth, and then I'm gonna use this too. And then I'm going, okay? They tell you, they explain to you everything they're doing, right? When you come to my shop for the first time, that is exactly what I do. I want you to know everything that I am doing. You have the right to know. You should know. So with that being said, here is how I like to label my products. I keep them in the same damn bottle. I just put the little screw top on the top, and I literally squeeze it right out. There's no bottle that says liquid. There's no bottle that says powder. There's no bottle that says, you know, glue. It's in the bottle. You know what it is. This is the brand that I use. For those that want to know, I like to use Tammy Taylor and Easy Flow Monomer. Find what works for you though. This what works for me. But I keep it in the same bottle. There's no questions to be asked. But if you want to know, here you go, boo. This is what I use. I pour it out per client. Do not reuse monomer on other clients. Anyway, only thing that I have in my house, acetone in the bottle. It says acetone. Do not allow them to use anything on you that does not have a label. These are your rights. You should know what is going in and on your body. Please, y'all, come on now. Let's be for real. There are no empty bottles in my shop that say gel top coat or top coat. It's in the bottle, okay? Gel top coat. All right. So another way that you can tell if you have MMA on your hands, and you'll only know this when you get ready to take it off. So if you go on my IG, you'll see some videos that I posted of soaking off nails of clients that have come to me and they had MMA on their hands. And how I could tell, when you soak off your nails, put them in acetone, okay? So what happens with MMA is it looks and feels like gum, like a gummy, thick, it rolls off. Kind of like, you know that, okay. You know what it looks like? You know when you get something in the mail and it got like a little card on it or something and you peel it off and it's that little sticky booger looking thing on the back and you roll it up and play with it. Remember you used to play with it? That's what it looks like. Melted, but it's melted looking. It's just gummy and it's gross. It looks like boogers. It's nasty. It looks like phlegm from the phlegm gods. It's gross, okay? Whereas regular acrylic, when it soaks off, it just flakes. It'll be at the bottom of the bowl. It's just, you know, little chunks of just a melted acrylic. You can tell. Now, the reason why it does that, yes, rubber cement. That's what it looks like, rubber cement. So that tells you that you have MMA, okay? So what people don't understand about MMA, why it's so bad for you, other than the fact that it's poisonous and it's illegal and it should not be used on humans, period, is the fact that when you put it on your nail bed, it's permanent. Yes, I said permanent. So if you've ever gotten your nails done at a discount salon and you broke one, it hurt like hell, didn't it? You were real lucky if you didn't break your nail down to the white meat where it bled. You were real lucky if you were able to even go and get your nail repaired, right? You know why? Okay, so your nail is made of layers. You got 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, all these layers. Depending on if you got a brand new set of nails you've never had nails on, you got about 1 million layers on your nails, okay? A lot. You got a lot of layers, not 1 million. I'm just exaggerating. So when you go and get your nails done, I use the drill. Yes, I do, on the natural nail plate, but I'm very experienced and I use very, very fine emery board type of drill bit on the nail bed. But anyway, you file down, you etch the nail plate, right? You shouldn't be going more than a layer or two. You shouldn't be taking layers of nails off, okay? You just want to take the shine away, okay? So when I lay my acrylic, it lays on top of that layer of nails. It does not adhere. It doesn't mold itself. It doesn't, sorry, can y'all see me? I had got a phone call. I know my man knows I'm good. Okay, anyway, the molecules don't blend together. Okay, so the way a real nail acrylic is meant to be used. So we're going to, anyway, he messed me up. So the molecules, they don't come together. They don't blend down into your actual nail plate. They just lay on top of it. And that way, when I get ready to remove it, all I got to do is just soak it off and my nail plate is still there. Okay. Okay, so with MMA, what happens is that acrylic has now formed a permanent bond to your nail plate. Yes, permanent. So you say permanent, but they come off. Yeah, it does. With a couple layers of your nails. Your entire nail plate may come off with it. There's not going to be just a removal with a clean. You're going to have layers of nails. That's why of your nail plate gone. That is why when you remove your nails, you'll have like this line sometimes around here, because that whole sheet of your nail just came off with the nail. This is why when you soak your nails off, it takes hours. Because it ain't supposed to come off. You're trying to, you most of the time, you spend most of the time drilling it off, even though it's not coming off. Even though you're soaking it in the acetone, you're still drilling and drilling. When I soak my nails off, they sit in the acetone, and in 30 minutes, it's gone. It's gone, melted completely. Nail bed, just like it's supposed to be. It's just, you know, the way it's supposed to be. So, with that being said, I hope y'all learned a little bit. I had a little break because I had a client misunderstanding. Anyway, so I just figured I would use the time to teach you guys a little something that had came up in my day today. So if y'all have any questions, or you're welcome, if y'all have any questions about anything that I said, or if you want to know more, if you have if you want any more information, first of all, Google it, because there's so much information on the internet about it, but it's not in a lot of places. Okay, so but Google MMA. You will learn so much. Just know your rights as a consumer and as a client. You have the right to ask these questions, and I encourage you to ask your nail tech. I just love it when my clients ask me what I'm using. I always ask. I just love it. It makes me feel good. Feel like they're learning something. But anyway, if you have any questions, email me, mary@houseofbling.com. You can Facebook me. You can Instagram me. You can do all of that. Also, $1 Million Stylist. I did some videos about this subject on the $1millionstylist.com website. It's a company that I have aligned myself with as an educator, and I'm getting lots of awesome feedback from it. And there's free videos, there's online nail courses, there's all kinds of stuff on there for you guys to learn hair, makeup, everything. So go check out $1 Million Stylist. Also follow her on Periscope, because she periscopes all the time. All the time. $1 Million Stylist. And I hope y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. This is like probably the most people I've had in a video in a while. So I'm going to try to do this more often. I'm about to go to LA this week, y'all. So I'll be on Periscope a lot. So y'all check me out. Follow me on Snapchat. If y'all want to see what I'm doing, follow me on Snapchat. That is pretty much where I post these days. I am Mary Negron on Snapchat. I am MaryNegron. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. And yes, I will be at the hair show. I will be there with Naja Valentino at the nail art competition. Repping Valentino. I will see y'all in Atlanta on the 17th, 16th, 17th, 18th. I think something like that. Anyway, thank y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Mary Negron signing out.